downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Another incompletion on third down.
Offense just not able to get it clicking down here in the red zone. That's 3 straight incompletions, trying to fit the football into tight windows, but the timing not there, and now it sets up fourth down.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Tigers! Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Love. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Got him downfield. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got the big tight end on the corner route. It's a running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Into the end zone. down. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass, it's Carr. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Sends it back in motion. They'll run play action. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Watkins. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play He's going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Pauly. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive. It starts at the 16-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. At the 35, he's open. Oh, a lot of space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Irish. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The corners are walked up tight. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Carr. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. The sure hands, it's Pauly. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Finds some room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up into 3rd.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. DB's right up on the receivers. Dropping back, it's Carr. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window...
Wide open spaces. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Quickly out to the tight end. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in a slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Trying to take it back. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Send the tight end in motion. A run for the quarterback. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You know, you don't need to be an absolute blazer to have success running the football as a QB. You just need to know where to pick your spots, finding holes, reading blocks, falling forward. This quarterback does all.
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Getting the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. It's Durham. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. First play of the first possession of OT. Looking downfield on first down. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
On the run, it's Durham. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling to catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
If he runs this back, this game's over. And now the ball
just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. They want to throw it. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. The 50. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Pauling. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
To the air, it's Carr. Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gets the back moving. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-pointer will win it.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming two-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these two-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Firing to the right, complete. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Wants to go up top. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. He's looking to throw. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. He wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. They are denied. The two-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. Not all close games.